Hi, I'm Robbie Sullivan, and I'm running for school committee at large. In the next few minutes, I hope insights into my life story, views on public education, and vision for Northampton Public Schools will give you reason to vote for me. I was raised in Ward 1 and attended Northampton's public schools, just as my parents did. My husband, Mark, and I raised our 3 children in Ward 2, all of whom attended public schools. Last year, Mark and I moved to Ward 3. I began my career as a copy editor at the Daily Hampshire Gazette. I returned to school in my 30s to become a nurse. These days, I'm a certified end-of-life doula, a role I gravitated to after years of personal and professional experience with hospice. Birth doulas are present for a human's first breath. Death doulas are there for the last. It's been a gift to listen to what the dying choose to share as they grapple with mortality. People focus mostly on relationships and what they've been a part of. They are most likely to have regrets when there was a loss of communication and connection or opportunity. What does this have to do with running for school committee? Everything. This work has shaped my understanding of the uniqueness of each individual, guided me in setting priorities, and inspired me to contribute to public life. We are witnessing a loss of connection and collaboration in our community. How we work together toward common goals matters now more than ever. Successful public officials need to understand how we relate to each other as citizens, neighbors, parents, and taxpayers. Proposition 2.5, decreased state funding and charter school drain, has deprived Northampton of revenue and made it increasingly difficult to grow the school budget. Annual growth for public schools was erratic before Northampton established the Fiscal Stability Plan in 2014. Since then, the change in annual budgeted appropriation to schools has increased a minimum of 3% each year. Since fiscal year 2022, that appropriation has increased 32%, 6.5% alone in this next fiscal year. In comparison, the budgeted total of all city funds in the same time period increased 19.6%, over 12% below the schools. The school system's needs have exceeded general budget growth. So why are we laser focused on squeezing more money from an already stretched municipal budget? What about applying that equal effort on the state level? We need to organize our passions to push on the door of the State House as we build the social and political will to change how Massachusetts supports education. And then there are our community partners. Perhaps these institutions aren't doing all they want, or can, to be allies to our public schools. Is this community's history of resourcefulness being fully tapped? What can we learn from other school districts about their own adaptive changes and best practices? My life's calling is about caring for people. When I think of our students today, I know the needs of some are not being met, most notably in special education and literacy. While more money for additional teachers and paraprofessionals seems like a logical fix, it is but one of the possible changes. I'd like to explore the comprehensive effectiveness of how our current funds are being used, as well as look at redistricting and consolidation. Care and nurturing of the many professionals in our school system is vital. Can we support staff with more professional development and continuing education? We must help them identify and adapt to the changes of the last 2 decades and be prepared for the changes to come. Could this be funded with one-time use of city money? Are grants being pursued to their fullest? A community that models healthy discourse around facts and solutions while allowing for differences in opinion with respect and partnership offers the most important lesson our students can learn. My candidacy is driven by my desire to be an impassioned voice on behalf of our children. I'll join the committee as a team player, working towards shared goals known and yet to be discovered. You and all residents of Northampton deserve this commitment, and our children's futures demand it. Thank you.